This is Future Tech, where each week we discuss the good, the bad, and the ugly of where tech is headed in 2023 and beyond. Apple's Vision Pro headset was one of the biggest talkers at this year's Worldwide Developers Conference. Blake Montgomery joins us now. And Blake, we saw the big reveal, of course, but we're left with a lot of questions. I mean, what more can you tell us in terms of what people are talking about now?
My first question is how we're going to afford it. The price point is $3,500, and I mean, that's 3 times as much as an iPhone for this goofy pair of ski goggles.
Yeah, and also a lot more than Meta's original headset, I believe. 7 times the price?
Yeah, the Meta Quest 3, which debuted last week, or was announced last week and is slated for fall, clearly in advance of Apple's announcement, that costs $500.
Okay, well maybe it's a you get what you pay for type thing. I'm not sure what's all involved in Meta's headset, but what can you tell us about this new headset coming up from Apple?
So Apple teased a lot of different features. Early testers are saying that the eye tracking, which is what you use to control and switch between apps, is pretty impressive. And they said it has that trademark Apple ease of use of moving around and intuitive, you kind of know exactly how to control this thing immediately. The bad parts of what the reviewers are saying, it's pretty heavy, battery life only lasts 2 hours, it's still got that trademark raccoon eyes that you get from basically every VR headset. And Apple teased a lot of features, you can watch a movie, you can look at your photos, you can use productivity apps with 10 different screens open, and given the eye tracking and sort of the intuitive hand controls, maybe that's an interesting new way to work. It's certainly priced like a business device, more so, even though there were a lot of home entertainment features teased.
Yeah, TBD, I guess. My question is, though, I'm wondering who it is for. I know you talked about it looking like it's being developed for business use, but when I think about augmented reality and headsets, I think of gamers, I think of video games, I think of what I had as a child.
I don't know. It's a good question, and I think there was literally booing in the crowd when Apple announced its price point, or this sort of shocked, negative reaction, because it is so high. But we've seen so far the Microsoft HoloLens, which might be a closer comparison than the Meta Quest 3, Microsoft's virtual and augmented reality headset. That is used a lot in workplace training where you need to interact with a 3D object, like cadaver dissection. And that is very much positioned as a business device to augment Microsoft's suite of business products.
Yeah, exactly.
My guess is that the crowd of Apple enthusiasts who will buy any product that comes out of one Infinity Way will buy this thing.
Sure.
And then eventually a lower priced version will come to the rest of us.
If you're comfortable with spending $3,500 and maybe not looking cool, this device could be for you. For more on this, visit Gizmodo.com.